Let's go.
K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And at this stage of the season, Doris, it is safe to say we know who the true contenders are, right?
Kevin, I would say yes for the most part. But we have seen play-in teams from either side of the bracket make a deep run. And I don't want to rule anything out. We tip it up for a reason.
And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Christie. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at the point guard. MP, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Here's Christie. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Williams, a screen on Christie. The three from MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Pass to Lively. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive.
Get me up out of here. I just want to get to the third season so I can play the Olympics.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
MP out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Nuggets was a big factor. He scored 13 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of.
Can we not have this in 2K26?
I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
All right, David. Great. We'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Hardy. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
James looking around. Driving to the basket.
Referee.
Dallas leading by 10. Pass to Hardy. And here is Marshall. Now here is Davis. Boucher with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James outside. Here's Vanderbilt. The three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now here's Hardy. Covered by MP. Over to the left wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Lakers trail by 7. Reeves outside. Caruso, bounce pass. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. And another three for the Lakers.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And that one is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Dallas. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a
We
bit.
gotta get this dub, man. It's a key game, man.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise.
And now, time to glance at the power. And that is a...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Washington. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better on.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Where are you going?
Kevin, thank you very much.
Where are you
Anthony
going?
Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain, and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Davis kicks to Irving. Lively a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
James outside. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Williams a screen on Christie. James wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 11-3 run. James. It's MP muscling his way for two.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Lively. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Washington outside. Lakers leading by 6. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around. And Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And so they choose to intentionally.
Let's go. Final 3 minutes.
Irving for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Santi Aldama is out there with Connect. Then there's Doncic. Then it's MP. Williams at center.
I'm crowd surfing. I'm a man of the people, dog.
Doncic against Irving.
Oh, Christy, get out of here.
Christie can't make it.
I'm out here crowd surfing. I'm
Lakers
having a
lead
great
by
time.
9. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside.
Standing
MP
dunk
makes it
stand.
look easy.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now Irving. Pass to Christie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
James good.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. Outside, Davis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. A rebound by Washington.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic kicks to MP. MP showing the range.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one.
Great win tonight, MP.
Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.